Detective Jack Harlan leaned against the hood of his unmarked Charger, staring at the quiet cul-de-sac on Maple Street. It was one of those perfect suburban evenings. Kids' bikes still lying in driveways, porch lights just starting to glow. The smell of someone grilling steaks 2 houses down. But tonight the air felt wrong, heavy. He took a slow pull from his coffee, black, no sugar, the way he'd taken it since the academy. 23 years on the job, and the taste still grounded him when everything else went sideways. The call had come in at 4:17 p.m. 17-year-old Emily Carter didn't get off the school bus. Her phone last pinged at 3:42 near the corner of Maple and Oak. After that, nothing, no text, no social media, no goodbye note, just gone. Jack glanced over at his new partner, Detective Mireille's first week in major crime, sharp eyes, sharper mouth. She was already walking the perimeter of the Carter house, snapping photos with her phone. Parents inside? Jack asked. Yeah, Mom sedated, Dad's trying not to punch holes in the drywall. Mia stopped beside him. They said she's never run off before. Good grades, cheer squad, part-time at the coffee shop on Main. Boyfriend's clean. College kid was in class when she disappeared. Jack nodded, eyes still on the street. Bus driver. Says she got on at the high school stop, got off here like always, sat in the back, headphones, and didn't talk to anyone. Jack pushed off the car. Let's see the room. Upstairs, Emily's bedroom looked like every teenage girl's room he'd ever seen. Except cleaner posters of indie bands, fairy lights strung across the headboard, a desk covered in color-coded planners. Nothing screamed trouble. He opened the closet, clothes organized by color, shoes lined up like soldiers. On the top shelf, a small shoebox pushed to the back. He pulled it down. Inside, Polaroids, dozens of them. Emily with friends, Emily at parties, Emily laughing. But the last 5 photos were different. Same guy in every shot, tall, dark hoodie, face always turned away or shadowed. Never looking at the camera. Emily's smile in those pictures was tighter, almost forced. Mia peered over his shoulder. Stalker? Maybe, or someone she didn't want her parents knowing about. Jack flipped one photo on the back in black Sharpie. Friday 3:30. You know where? He looked at Mia. Friday was yesterday. Her eyes narrowed. She was supposed to meet someone. Jack's radio crackled. Detective Harlan, we got a hit on the plate from the school's own camera. Black panel van, no plates. Last seen turning onto Route 9 heading north at 3:55 p.m. Jack's jaw tightened. That's 10 minutes after she got off the bus. He turned to the doorway where Mr. Carter stood, eyes red, voice hoarse. She's my baby, Detective. You find her. You bring her home. Jack met the man's gaze. We will, sir, I promise you that. He didn't make promises he couldn't keep, not anymore. Outside, the sun had dropped behind the trees. Streetlights flickered on. Jack looked down Maple Street into the growing dark. Somewhere out there, the clock was ticking, and Emily Carter had less than 24 hours. The Charger rolled north on Route 9, headlights punching through the fog. Jack kept it steady at 65. Mia worked the laptop, pulling traffic cam stills. Shell station ahead. She said cameras on the road and lot. If the van stopped, we'll see it. They pulled in at 9:18 p.m. One pickup at the pumps. Otherwise quiet inside. The clerk, Dylan, 19, acne, barely looked up from his phone. Jack slid the van photo across. This come through today? Around 4? Dylan nodded. Yeah, pump 7, hood up, black cap, paid cash, Marlboros and Red Bull. Left fast, went north. Nina showed the bus stop shadow figure. Same guy? Probably. Dylan said build matches. Jack left a card and they rolled out. Mia radioed dispatch from more cams and cell pings. Jack spoke low. He switched vehicles planned. 10 minutes later, Mia's phone pinged. Emily's phone mast hit at 412 exit 14 tower. And dead. Industrial park. Jack said empty warehouses, perfect drop spot. You could be exit. The place was dark, rusted fences, broken lights. They coasted in headlights off.
Mia punted. But a dark SUV, no plates. They parked behind dumpsters, approached on foot. Jack right, Mia left. Jack tapped the driver window. Police hands up, opened the door. The guy, late 20s, gray hoodie, raised his hands. Tyler Brooks. Black transit van. Jack said, where? Borrowed from my cousin, dropped it at Rep 22 storage, unit 47, that's it. Mia's radio crackled. 911, hang up from unit 47, female voice cut off. Jack cuffed Tyler, put him in the back and sped off. The storage law was lit harsh. Unit 47's door half open, light leaking out. They crouched, peered under sheer tipped over duct tape strips, one pink sneaker. Emily's. Jack called out, police? Anyone there? A muffled sound from inside. Mia kicked the door up. They swept in, deeper back. Behind boxes, a mattress, rope smashed, learner phone, small blood smear on the wall. In the corner, Emily Carter video, wrist raw, gag loose alive. Jack lowered his gun. Emily, but police, you're safe. She started crying hard. Mia, no, we got you, okay? Jack radioed, victim located alive. Unit 47, Route 22 storage. Send MS, forensics, backup. As paramedics took over, Emily whispered. He said his name was Caleb. From the coffee shop, said he just wanted to talk. And he grabbed me, kept saying, you weren't supposed to see the photos. He was angry, said he'd be back. Jack looked at the blood, the sneaker, the broken phone. He wasn't finished.
Emily was back home, safe with her family, but the guy who took her was still out there. Jack and Mia pulled his face off the coffee shop security ditch. Real name: Nathan Caldwell, 31, 8A guy. No record. They hit his duplex, walls covered in photos of Emily, hundreds of them school. Cheer practice. Walking home, all from a distance. One note taped to his desk. You took her, but you didn't take everything. See you soon. He'd already run silver Honda Civic, found abandoned at the old quarry off Route 17. He'd gone into the woods on foot. Helicopter overhead, K9 on the scent, TAC team flanking. They found him in a small clearing near an old hunter's blind, gun in his hand. Jack stepped out, weapon up. Nathan, drop the gun, hands where I can see them. Nathan turned slowly, small, sad smile. I just wanted her to notice me. He said quietly, really notice me. He raised the pistol to his own head. Jack lunged, no. Single shot cracked through the trees. Nathan went down. It was over. Back at the station, the whiteboard got wiped clean, photos went into the evidence box, case closed. Mia leaned in the doorway. You good? Jack stared at the empty board for a second, then nodded. Yeah, she's alive. That's what matters. Maple Street went quiet again that night. Kids rode bikes, porch lights came on, life moved on. But some shadows don't disappear. They just wait in the dark for the next time the light flickers.